everybody, this is the Righteous Bald Dude, Billy from the band Fear to Stop at feartostop.bandcamp.com. Over there, playing her games as she always does, is the always beautiful, dreaded, righteous Diva Dana. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, if I was doing any better, I'd have to be twins just to handle it. Anyway, guys, so hope everybody out there in YouTube land is doing good. I'm doing pretty spiffy myself. Just been, as always, been in a nostalgic mood. I mean, you know, it's the day that ends in Y. I always am. So I started thinking about, different things. I've been watching this channel from this dude named Jeremy Parrish, who does a lot of, basically he does a series of retrospective analysis looks at NES games in chronological order, mind you. And each episode talk about how the game when it first came out, and talk about the game itself, but also too how it fit in the context at the time, whether in the gaming aspect of it, like technology and everything, and also too the cultural aspect of it, which is kind of important. It started off in 1985, obviously, with the first NES game, which was tennis, and the latest episode was about a week ago, was Rambo, which was in 1988. And, I'm sorry about that, guys. I mean to burp on camera. This is unedited. I'm not one of those people like, ooh, let me do a second take, Shut up. So I started thinking about, speaking of Rambo, I started thinking about how funny it was that the series that started off, movie series, about a Vietnam vet who had post-traumatic stress disorder, somehow had turned the character into like, America, oh yeah, go get him, completely opposite of what the character originally was. And to me that was completely wrong-footed as Ronald Reagan using the Born in the USA song as his campaign slogan at one time. It's like, oh my God, this song's about the complete opposite of what he was supposed to be. It's like, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. Even as a kid, I thought that was crazy. I was like, actually listening to the lyrics of the song, I'm like, have you even heard this song?
Well, honey, in all fairness, Ronald Reagan was kind of dealing with dementia.
I'm talking about in 1984.
So he didn't know.
Yeah,
Hell, it could have been as early as that.
Who knows? I don't know, but he was older than dirt anyway. Dirt in a lot of ways, but he was old to begin with, so I didn't think he was, keeping in touch with the kids.
What was he, like 93 when he died?
Yeah, I think that was about it. Yeah, he was up there. He was, he was full of years, but I don't know how many of them he remembered, but they were there. Oh, that's, you know what? Let me not be like that. But I started thinking about the fact they actually managed to turn that into a cartoon. And it's crazy. When you take something that's an R-rated property, eventually turn it into a cartoon. They did Ace Ventura. That was just... Did you see the Ace Ventura cartoon?
The what?
The Ace Ventura cartoon.
Yeah.
Do I need I say anything else?
It was stupid.
It was stupid. How did they take an R-rated property and start gearing it towards children? Usually, to be honest with you, when I was that age, no, you know what? No, I wouldn't have. I was gonna say I would have been the one watching R-rated cartoons anyway. I would have been watching Beavis and Butthead. I didn't have cable till we were married, so that wasn't even a thing. But so I didn't catch Beavis and Butthead till you and I were already dating. It was so funny because from all the negative publicity you got, I was expecting like a bunch of like Satan worshiping kids, sacrificing goats to Baal, and and like jerking each other off and like raping women or something. They made it sound like they were the devil. The media.
Oh,
because that one kid put that dog in the dryer and they thought, that was the end of it, I was like, cause I'm sorry, kids been doing stupid stupid stuff because what they see on TV since Tom and Jerry was a thing. I mean, come on now. You know, I'm sure with Steamboat Willie, I'm sure there was some kid who probably tried to, you know what? I saw Steamboat Willie. We'll sing on that boat and stuff. You know, let me try to do that myself. And it's like stuck his finger in a pencil sharp. I don't know. You know, kids did back then in 1920s and stuff. Kicked rocks around and made racist comments and do-si-doed and played freeze tag. I don't know what kids did. Threw stones at each other and play hopscotch and swoon over Frank Sinatra and Perry Como. Complain about the Ruskies and the Japs. The Ruskies. That was later. But they had to go to Nickelodeon. The actual Nickelodeon. I don't mean the cable channel. I mean like, let's go see the old talkie movies. Let's go see the talkies. I got a nickel. Let's go. We can feed a family of 4 with a nickel. We're living in a Hoover shanty, but we're going to the movies. Anyway. God, dog. I'm sorry. As much as people complain about today's society now, I would have hated to have been growing up back then. First of all, I mean, you and I wouldn't even be able to be together because we couldn't go to the same places. We're talking about that time period. Who knows? I'd probably be like, unloading fruit off a truck or something. Who knows? Which part of my heritage would want to? Oh God forbid if I was in Germany, I would have been gassed a long time ago. It's like there would be no me. So yeah, I would not want to have been alive during that time period. But take the context of the times out. We're just talking about entertainment wise. What would be the one time period? We're talking about since the turn of the 1900s. Don't tell me about about the. I wouldn't want to have been a kid in 635 AD. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when Krang and stuff like that, and chasing the woolly mammoth around with a stick or anything. I mean, come on. Wait, why would you be chasing a woolly mammoth? Would it be chasing you? Why are you running from a dude with a stick? Big ass fucking snow elephant. The loser ass is extinct and everything. This schmuck. That saber-tooth tiger didn't look so bad after all, after it died pretty quick,
that should be smelling like Betty White.
Betty White. Isn't she like 98 now?
No, she's like 99 now.
Jeez. Still kicking. Man, I remember used to watching the Golden Girls back in the day. That was a thing with my dad, myself, my Uncle Sal, and my Aunt Dee. We used to always watch that. And that Empty Nest. What was the other one? I can't remember the other one. It used to come on around the same time.
Dear John?
Dear John, thank you. That was another one. What was the other one? God. There was Uncle Sal and Dee used to watch Cheers. I could never really get into Cheers that much. I mean, I did and I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it better.
Cheers was funny.
I liked it better when Kirstie Alley was on there. I didn't like it when Shelley Long was on there. I always found her annoying. I don't know what it was. But Kirstie Alley, when she was on there, Woody Harrelson was on there, because it was one of those shows that changed cast, quite a bit when it first came on. Look at Night Court. Night Court was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Night Court was awesome, but that original cast was weak. It's like, it wasn't as, okay. That's, what? There's a question for you. Which of the three had the worst original cast? Night Court? What was the other shows? Cheers? Or Melrose Place? Which of those three had the first season cast?
I would have to say Melrose Place.
Yeah, because it was literally a completely different show in the first season. I was gonna go with Night Court actually, but mainly because it kept losing old people. Flo. What was the other one?
I remember Flo. I was just about to say her.
Yeah, what was the other one?
I can't think right now.
She wasn't on as long. They basically replaced Flo with her, And then the other one died out pretty quick, and they hurt and brought on Roz. He goes, she'll be all right.
Flo was a smart ass though.
Yeah.
She was funny.
Didn't Bull die?
No.
The actor, Richard Mole.
Uh-uh.
Oh no, he's just older than Soil. He was old. He wasn't even young back then.
You talking Richard Mole?
Yeah, he just looked young because of his shaved head, and he acted young.
Mhm.
But you know what's funny? Bull was supposed to be a comedic character. Let's be real. If you saw someone in real life who look and act like Bull, you would not want your children around him. I'm just saying. Bull looked like a fucking child molester. They're like, little boy pee-pee. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I used to do that all the time, if you remember. When we were kids, I always imitate Bull. Now I got his hairline. Fucker. Oh my gosh. But,
Bull's funny.
uh,
Fucking Dan.
Dan
You know
Fielding.
what? Dan was an asshole.
Whatever happened to John Larroquette?
He's still doing stuff.
He is? I ain't heard about it. Remember the John Larroquette show?
Yep.
That was another show that changed format like 3 times. That last format was good, but remember it just completely changed?
Mhm.
Remember, I think it was I remember if it was the first or second go with the show. I mean, it was the same show, but they just kind of like rebooted it in the middle of the show. The show's run. I don't remember which version it was, but one of them had his hair kind of long and it was white. And then like towards the end of the show, he had like we were used to seeing him.
Mhm. Like he had a beard.
Yeah. Oh, he did have a beard.
Yeah.
Man, that must have been the other iteration. You remember? You know what show was bad once they changed the format? They kind of had to because the main guy left.
What show?
Spin City.
I like Spin City.
That was another show that Charlie Sheen ruined indirectly, either by leaving or arriving. I forgot he was on. Isn't he the one who replaced?
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Charlie Sheen.
Mhm.
It was just like when he left 2.5 Men, and he left, and
That's the picture.
and they completely just the show.
The show wasn't the same.
And then the guy, and then the boy, and then the kid left.
The kid left and he became a Seventh-day Adventist.
Yep. And he's turned to be an asshole.
He's kind of radical, dude.
And he's an asshole, I've heard.
Yeah, he's kind of radical.
Did you just say radical, dude?
Yeah, like.
Fucking Ninja Turtle.
No, I was saying.
Tubular,
He's
man.
kind of radical, and then I added dude to it because
I know.
I was talking to you.
I know, but you sound like Michelangelo.
Oh.
Let me ask you this: when you were a kid, which one was your favorite Ninja Turtle? I'll tell you mine. Mine was Raphael, because he was an asshole. Raphael was like Michelangelo, except instead of being silly, he was cynical and sarcastic. I almost said sarcastical. I just combined the 2 words. He was a sarcastical testicle of a turtle. Cowadunga. God dang it. More like cowabunga diarrhea dog shit. Anyway, okay, that was a poor attempt at imitating video game nerd. Damn. I used to love my favorite was Raphael. You know, it's that goes with the thing of like cartoons that had the leaders that were not the most interesting characters, but God forbid something happened to one of them, like when Optimus Prime died. But let's be real, when Optimus Prime was alive, he wasn't everybody's favorite Autobot. It was always like Bumblebee, or like one of the what the fuck is that? The dinosaur one, Dinobots, like Grimlock or something. But he wasn't everybody's favorite. You know, talking about Optimus. I almost said Octopus.
Did you say Rimjob?
No, I did not say Rimjob. I said Grimlock. Rimjob. There was bad enough. There was a Decepticon named Ramjet. That sounds just as bad. Ramjet, Rimjob. Was he transformed into a dildo? Oh my goodness. That's messed up. He transforms into a dildo. Rimjob. Oh my god. I like the The Autobot Matrix of Leadership really screwed the pooch on that one. Literally. That explains why they have the one Autobot named Hound. but back to the Ninja Turtles. And Leonardo, man, Leonardo was not nobody's favorite Ninja Turtle was Leonardo.
Leonardo was
He's bland.
Boring.
He was bland. He was a bland leader. You know, but if something would have happened to him, you know, kids would have been like, oh, I don't give two shits about Leonardo. Leonardo, like, Shredder decapitates him. Like, oh, Leonardo's my favorite turtle. Pew, pew, pew. You know.
Speaking of Shredder, did you know the voice of Shredder was Uncle Phil?
Yeah. Did you know? You know, the second Ninja Turtles movie. You know, the giant Super Shredder at the end was Kevin Nash.
Was it?
Yes, ma'am. It was freaking Kevin Nash. Another thing like that. G.I. Joe. Nobody's favorite character was General Hawk. You know, everybody liked Snake Eyes. If you like the comic strip, and if you like the cartoon, it was, I don't know. Who was popular in the cartoon? I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. I like the comic strip better. But I just remember the cartoon for the movie, where all of a sudden Cobra Commander's an actual snake. And they had a Cobra La, whatever, like, and they kept going, Cobra La 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 La, like that. Like, they were like snake people. Like, they were like ancient snake people or something. And then, like, Duke's, like, cousin or nephew or brother or boyfriend or whatever, Lieutenant Falcon, like, is on there. He's like the new character, and like Duke dies, and like off screen, he says, Duke's gonna be okay. I'm like, at the end, they hurry up and inserted that in there because children were still traumatized when Optimus Prime died.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Optimus Prime. I keep saying that.
I wasn't traumatized, but I was really upset.
Honestly, it was spoiled in the trailer. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to see it. Like, you know, like, how's he gonna die?
But I didn't believe it though. Even though I saw it in the trailer, I still like that. You know how like they make stuff look like something bad happened to somebody or whatever in the trailer, but basically it was a teaser or it was a swerve.
I was more traumatized.
Kind of like the whole Glenn the dumpster thing.
Oh God, from Walking Dead. I was more traumatized by the fact that that halfway through the movie I realized that, never mind Optimus Prime, they killed off most of the original Autobots and Decepticons and replaced them by new characters I didn't care about. That's what got to me. And it was like, as a kid, I love the movie. I've seen Transformers the movie about 11 times, as I said in yesterday's video. As an adult, I realized I really liked the movie up until about the mid part of the movie kind of goes off the rails a little bit, and then picks it back up at the end. But when they fucking go to the planet of junk, and he got Eric Idle doing the voice of his name was Wreck-Gar. That was the name of the character. And it had Weird Al Yankovic having a song in the background called Dare to Be Stupid. And they're dancing to it while they were repairing Ultra Magnus after they tore him to pieces. And I'm like, it's like one of those moments you just kind of like, you just bite your knuckle to the point where you draw blood. Like you got bit by a feral cat. And you're just kind of like sitting there and you're like, and it's something that it's your favorite thing in the world that you've seen 20 million times. Even you cringe at that part. Yeah, it's like that. Oh crap! It's 20 minutes into it. All right, guys.
Well,
what?
No, I was enjoying going along with this.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I tell you, I'm a blast to listen to. You know, that's why I got we got like over 1,200 subscribers and stuff out of nowhere. It was like we had like for years we had like in double digits, like 50. You know, like, oh, we hit 100 subscribers. Remember, we're all happy and everything. And now, we're like, what? Like, I don't even know where he came from. It's cool. I mean, if you guys are still watching us now, please check out our music at feartostop.bandcamp.com, and that is the number 2. All right, so it's fear, like I'm afraid. The number 2, stop, as in stop in the name of love, at yahoo.com. Wait, no, that's my email address. It's email me, please. Let's chat. Come on, guys. Let's rap about the business. No, let's. It's feartostop.bandcamp.com. You know, like Bandcamp, like. Yeah. And there's one time at Bandcamp, you know, come check us out. You know, we got some new stuff on the horizon. It's myself, this thing over here, our 14, or soon to be 14-year-old daughter Jamie. She's in the band, and then my buddy Jay and my buddy Diego. We like Fear to Stop and stuff, you know. So we're cool. Check us out, you know. Listen to it, enjoy it. You know, send a little money our way. That'd be nice. If not, you know, whatever. Tell your friends. You know, pass it around. Like like it's a disease or something. You know, spread it. Spread it like it's a pandemic. Let it be a musical pandemic. There we go. That's bad. That's not a good slogan. Fear to Stop. The only thing more infectious, our music is more infectious than the
pandemic.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh man, it doesn't take 2 shots to stop our music from playing. Tell you what. That didn't work. That just bombed. You heard that sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a thud. That was the joke. No, come crashing to the ground. Anyway, guys, we gotta wrap. It was pretty bad. You know what's a really bad joke?
Your face?
No, worse. All right. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Why did the dead baby cross the road? Because it was stapled to the chicken. Till next time, guys.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. I said that back. Hey, you don't remember I said that back when we were kids?
Yes, I remember, but I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out. Like,
it was like one day at Fiesta Bus Stop goes, hey, why did the dead baby cross the road? And you're like, why? Because it was stapled to the chicken.
I just looked at you like you were stupid.
Makes no sense to me either, but it was funny. You know. Anyway, guys, till next time. Good golf, good tennis. God dang it, I'm still laughing on that one. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. My eyes look like they're. I got. Never mind. Till next time, guys. Good golf, good tennis, whatever makes you happy.
And don't pee on Superman's cape.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, don't say I didn't warn you.
Don't pee on Superman's cape.
Why not?
Yes, that's not cool. He's flying in the air and shit, and there's like pee dripping up from the sky.
So it's not really Superman's problem then, it's anybody else on the ground.
Yeah, but he's got to wear a wet cape.
Works for Aquaman. Does Aquaman have a cape?
But that's different.
How's it different?
Because Aquaman's in the water.
Well, that's his problem. Don't come to me with your troubles. Anyway, guys. Ow. You know who's a useless superhero? Green Lantern. What the fuck does he do?
Lights up everything.
Seriously, what the hell does Green Lantern do?
He's a lantern. He lights up shit.
Seriously?
No.
What the hell does he do? What's his purpose? I mean, what purpose does he serve in the superhero, friends club?
I have no idea.
I was gonna say he runs fast, but that's a Flash.
Well, I mean, what about Deadpool? I mean,
Deadpool, it doesn't matter. Deadpool, you can't kill him. He's indestructible and he's funny as hell. That's a bad combination. He could be sawing his arm off and it's all growing back like he's a starfish, and meanwhile he's wisecracking about your mother. And he's complaining about the job you're doing on it. Like, you're not even cutting right. You're supposed to go against the grain. Anyway, guys, peace. Go against the grain. Go against the wheat.